So, hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. Let's do this reading, looking for inspiration. So, this reading was part of 19 July 2025 IELTS exam in India. So, I am not claiming that this was exact reading. So, some questions may differ and maybe some paragraphs may be different. Okay, so but here, main purpose here is to solve the reading, how we can solve this kind of reading where you can have psychological kind of a text in this reading passage, and you can see three types of questions. First is list of people kind of question, and second type of question, of course, fill in the blanks. Third is true false not given. I will start my reading solving this reading passage from first type of question. If you are comfortable in finding the location of these fill in the blanks, definitely you are most welcome. You can start with that. But do practice with me. You will get to know some reading tips and tricks with me. So let's start. So first is look at the statements. Look at the statements. Question number 27 to 32 and the list of people below. So these are from 27 to 32. These are the statements, means information, and these are said by these people. Okay, so these are the researchers' name they have given. We have to match which person had said or had claimed this kind of information. So how we will be doing it? And one more thing, here it is given NB, means point to be noted that you may use any letter more than once. Which letter they are talking? So they have given alphabets for these persons name, mean any person name letter. Suppose a number person Paul, he had claimed two options from out of these questions. Then definitely suppose 28 and 29 statements are said by number a person. So in front of 28 number question we will be writing a, and in front of 29 we will be writing a also. That means that. So first we will read all the information, means all the questions. Okay, same we are doing in list of headings, same we are doing in which paragraph contains the following information, same we will be doing in the same kind of question, list of people. We will read, we will understand, and take out one or two keywords. Those keywords will help us in finding correct answer actually. Let's start. Let's read it. Creative people are receptive. Yes, creative people is a keyword, are receptive to the immense amounts of information that the brain has to deal with. So here they are saying something about creative people are receptive to the immense amounts of lot of information that the brain has to deal with. That is the thing. Creativity. Okay, creativity requires numerous parts of the brain. Again, brain word is also there, and requires numerous parts of the brain to be active at the same time. Okay, same time activity, active at the same time and relating to brain. Okay, creative people, again creative people. So here this is not a keyword. Creative people engage in and are well informed about a wide range of subjects. So here engagement is also there, and well informed about a wide range of subjects, wide range of information, knowledge may be there. 30, creative people may have unstable personality. So this is keyword. Creative people are driven to achieve the goals they set themselves. So they are achieving the goal which they have set themselves. Creative people need support from others. Okay, they need support from society or friends or something. This kind of thing will be there. Now we have gone through all the questions from 27 to 32. Now question number one is number one person is Paul. Okay, so first paragraph is this. Yes, if you want, you can subscribe and like and do comment after watching this video. So let's find Mr. Paul. I am not reading anything. I am just trying to look Mr. Paul. So 1970 is there. IQ is also there. Creative skills. What? Okay. So yes, Mr. Paul is here. wherever we have found the name of this person. So we will just try to read it from where the sentence is starting. But when more subtle tests of IQ and creative skills were developed in the 1970s, particular by the father of creative testing, Paul Tolerance, it became clear that the link was not so simple. Creative people are intelligent in terms of IQ test at least, and but only averagely or just above, while it depends on the discipline in general having beyond a certain. So I IQ, are they talking about, we I have read full paragraph. Creative people are receptive to the immense amount of that brain. No brain kind of thing was not there. Even in 28, they are talking brain. Here 29th, engage in wide range of subject is also not there. Here they are talking about IQ test and that thing. Unstable personality is also not there. uh, Achieve the goals they set themselves, support from others. Nothing is given about this person. Okay, so we will move to next paragraph. So next person is Mark Runko. Okay, so that above paragraph we have already read for number A person. Now we are looking for Mr. Mark. Okay, so Mr. Mark Runko I can see over here. So wherever you are getting the person name or researcher's name, so start reading wherever he is giving his own opinion. So according to creativity specialist Mark Runko at California State, this the creative personality tends to place a high value on aesthetic qualities and have broad interest, providing lot of resources to draw and knowledge to recombine into novel solutions. Okay, inverted comma is also there. Creativity is have an attraction to complexity and ability to handle conflict. They are also highly self-motivated, perhaps even a little obsessive when it comes to realizing their ambitions. So ambitions kind of thing, uh, this creative people are driven to achieve the goals they set themselves. Self-motivated people and their ambition means goals. So we will select 31 with B number person. And so here also the creative personality tends personality related, they are talking unstable personality. No, here unstable personality is not there. Have broad interest, providing lots of resources to draw and knowledge to recombine into. Creative people are receptive to the immense amount of. Creative people engage in and are well informed about a wide range of subjects. Are they talking about wide range of subjects? Tends to place a high value, have broad interest, providing lot of resources to draw on knowledge to recombine. So we can leave it and we will go to next paragraph. C number person, K. Jamison. So next paragraph, this person name is there. Let's read it. But there may be a price to pay for having a creative personality. For centuries, a link has been made between creativity and mental illness. Okay, so here they have started talking about this person who herself has bipolar disorder. Found that established artists are significantly more likely to have mood disorders. So mood disorders, bipolar disorders, some problem is there. So mental illness is also there. They have given in this paragraph. So I can correlate with this because here they are talking about brain in. So definitely we will match 30 number with C because they are talking unstable personalities, creativity and mental illness as well as bipolar some disorder was there and mood disorders. So they all denotes to this unstable personalities. Now next person is Jordan Peterson. So next person is Jordan Peterson. So I can see over here a psychologist at the University of Toronto has carried out that suggest the brains of now brains word this word is in 27 also 28 also. Suggests that brains of creative people are more open to incoming stimuli less than less creative types. Okay. Our senses are continually feeding a mass of data into our brains, which have a block to most of it to save us from being snowed under. Peterson calls this process latent inhibition and argues that people who haven't less of it and have reasonably IQ can juggle more of the data, so may be open to more ideas. Creativity, creative people are receptive to the immense amounts of information that the brain has to deal with. Brain is there feeding a mass of data, immense amount of information. Data is information. So I will mark this D number. Okay. So next paragraph and Colin Martindale. So next paragraph, let's find Colleen word is here. Okay, so let's read it. A psychologist from University of this back in 1978, he used a network of scalp electrodes to record the pattern of brain waves as people made up stories. Creativity, he showed, has two stages: inspiration and elaboration, each characterized by different states of mind. Surprising quit. The dominant activity was alpha waves. Brain word is also here. Now we have found this word here in this paragraph. Okay. So are they talking about and brain? Yes, brain is there, but requires numerous parts of the brain to be active at the same time. People were dreaming up their stories. He found their brains were surprisingly quiet. The dominant activity was alpha waves, which is some same sort of brain activity as in some stages of dreaming or rest. This couldn't explain why relaxation and sleep can be creative. I couldn't understand this. Okay, so let's move to next person. Maybe helpful. So next person is F number is here. So let's read it. A psychologist at the University of Bristol, creativity requires different kinds of thinking. Very creative people move between these states intuitively. Okay. Researchers are now trying to identify some of the specific brain studies of people with particular types of creative show, perhaps not surprisingly. Here also brain, one option is left for brain specialist knowledge being used, imagery, spatial awareness, language, and so whatever the skill, it is limited to some extent. But it's not just these specialist areas that are active. Using information, creativity needs coordination. Creative synthesis requires a new pattern to put the brain in a state where many areas are simultaneously active. Simultaneously means active at the same time, says Clackstone. So it means F option we have found for 28th number. Now what we have left? 32 and 29. Let's move to next person. So this is next person. You can see G number. Veera John Steiner. Okay. So this paragraph we have done. Okay. Next person name. Here it is. Oh yeah. In the last paragraph, another often forgotten aspect of creativity is social. As I told you, social support from others, that is social. But yes, let's read it. Says that that to be really creative, you need strong social networks and trust relationship, not just active neural networks. So it means this will come with G number. 32 is G number and 1 is left. At the end, we will try to find out. Let's go to fill in the blanks. So let's find fill in the blanks. The words before blank. This is fill in the blanks, and the words before blank are really important for finding correct answers. Okay. So Colin was in this paragraph as yeah. Here reading tips and tricks is here, that where you are not getting in any paragraph, if you are not getting any answer for the previous questions, then definitely at the end last questions you will get something in that paragraph. Colin, this person, carried out research into creative brain at work. For his study, volunteers had a series of dash placed on their heads. Okay, now his volunteers means on whom he had done experiment. He used a network of scalp studies here. Research of the creative brain network was calling a psychologist from the University of Maine. Back in 1978, he used a network of scalp electrodes to record the pattern of brain waves as people made up stories. So it means these are the things, and a series of word is also there, a series of placed on their heads. So heads means he is talking about see this, he used a network of scalp electrodes. Electrodes is a number of series, so here we will write electrodes. Okay, to record the pattern of brain waves means placed on their heads, which were used to monitor brain activity while they made up stories. So this is the sentence structure. They have used it for this it's first 2033 number question. Now next, Martindale demonstrated that creativity consists of dash and dash, means two things will be there at the thing. Creativity. Now next creativity word is here. See this, he short has two stages, inspiration and, see this, and word is also there, so it means inspiration and elaboration will come, inspiration here and elaboration will come here. Next sentence, in the first of these the brain was mostly inactive except for dash. This corresponds to what takes place during dreaming or relaxation. Now let's find dreaming. Here dreaming word is here, each characterized by very different states of mind. So what we are looking, the brain, in the first of these the brain was mostly inactive except for, so where it was inactive, characterized by very different states of mind. While people were dreaming of their story, he found their brains were surprisingly quiet. The dominant activity was alpha waves. The dominant activity was alpha waves, which is some sort of brain activity, some stages of dreaming or rest. Or sleep and relaxation is also there. So, but what will come? The brain was mostly inactive except for, characterized by different states. So while people were dreaming of their story, he found their brains were surprisingly quiet. Okay, so here they are asking where it was active. The dominant activity means active. If the brain was active, was alpha waves. So here alpha waves will come, because instruction they have given no more than two words. So we can use two words also. Alpha waves will come. Now next Phillips is, interestingly, the most creative stories were produced by those volunteers with the greatest in brain activity between two phases. Okay, great activities. Let me scroll the